What's going on, everybody? Coach AD is back. I know it's been a little minute. I'm sorry for that long absence. I'm gonna really try to find more time to do stuff, but I got a lot going on. But this one gonna be a good one though. This is gonna be a good one because this is something that can help anyone. In my honest opinion, it can help anybody. And if you're looking at the title, you already know it's what are the most three important things in a relationship. Like now, there's other little things too that helps and could help build, but these three right here are definitely the most important. And if you don't really have any of these three really in your relationship, then you might as well just call it a loss and just say, just move on. Cause it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. But if you do have these, then that is a total blessing, and that means you are a okay. Number one is communication. That is the number one important thing in a relationship, honestly. And the reason why is because communication is what really gets y'all through y'all day. The fact that y'all can talk about whatever and talk about each other's feelings, or like even when problems happen, you can still talk your way through it and manage your way through it. That is what saves a lot of relationships. That is what keeps a lot of relationships strong when you got good communication, good conversation too. You're always having good conversations. You're always talking and have trying for one another. If you can talk to who you with and y'all both can listen and both respect what each person got to say and really really think hard about what's happening and really accept it, then I'm telling you that's definitely, because if you don't got communication, then it's not gonna last at all. Because if anything go wrong, or if anything doesn't go someone's way, then it ain't gonna be able to be talked out. There ain't gonna be no compromise and nothing gonna happen. And if you do try to talk, if anything, it'll just make the situation worse. So communication is number one. Number two is sex. Sex is another very important one when it comes to relationship. Why? Because sex is like that's like one of the main things that shows someone that you love them and that you into them. You're both opening up to one another. You're both sharing each other's true feelings and bond and how you really feel. When a person is having sex with you and they do it, often enough to make you feel like, okay, this is cool. Like, it just shows like, yeah, that's someone that really likes you and really wants to share affection with you. If you're in a relationship and you're not having sex, like barely any, like in a whole month, you probably only having sex like once or none. I mean, I know it's people in relationships I know that don't have sex in 2 4 months, and that's bad. That's bad. That means you are in the bottom of the barrel of your relationship. Honestly, a true healthy relationship should be having sex at least 2 to 3 times a week, depending on what's happening and stuff like that. But that's healthy. 2 to 3 times a week is healthy. If you ain't doing it that much, then you got some problems. Number three is trust. Trust. That's number three. Being able to be honest and be truthful and be a trustworthy person in a relationship. Now, the reason why trust is so important is because that's what keeps people around. If a person can trust you, that's what brings them closer to you. That's what makes them want to open up to you and do more stuff with you. If a person don't trust you because of your behaviors and how you act or the things you do and the things you say, then that's just gonna push people away, and it's not gonna make anybody really want to get close to anyone because they can't trust you. This is for anyone. How can I get close to someone that I can't trust? How that shows me that they're not trustworthy. That's automatically gonna make things worse for you. Because just imagine if you was with someone who actually was just as honest and told the truth and could be trusted as much as you, then that's somebody you could share the world with. That's somebody you could share the world with because you got that trust, and then you ain't got to worry about some random BS happening or something stupid happening when we already got that trust and that foundation for one another. If you can't trust who you with, you'll never be with them or never be close with them. So trust is another important one because it's true. You can't never have a relationship if you can't trust who you with. It's a lot of people in this world who will lie, play games, use you for things that they want, take things from you. It is plenty of people out here in this world like this, and you can't trust people like that. You can't trust that. That ain't gonna do nothing but just hurt you. You know. But somebody who you can trust is what's gonna make you happy. And that's it. I ain't gonna make this one too long. I ain't gonna drag this one out. Just wanted to make this one kind of quick. Maybe I'll think about another one. But I do feel like this can help anybody, and just some things to look out for in your relationships, period. So I hope y'all enjoyed this one, and peace.